Welcome back, chat. My work these days is quite exhaustive, and with the seasonal change, it's currently fall, it's getting cold. I get the seasonal, like, back of the throat sickness, blah blah. So I went to sleep at or made a snooze at like 6 p.m. Sometimes I'll just wake up a few hours later, but I just woke up and it's 2 a.m. So we're gonna play a little bit. Probably go to sleep at 5, wake up at 8 or so, go to work. But I think we're done with the conveyors, and I wanted to kind of show, the steps or the stage of it. The house, I decided to put a door here, and it seems to be working extremely well, at least with the workbench here stopping us from going that way with the door. It's like a one-door airlock. See, doesn't push you anywhere. Just a one-door airlock. Not great to protect you from anything, but it is a one-door airlock. It's working super well, so really like that. And that's of course if we have this here, but we do intend to have an extra triangle there to put a vending machine over there, so we can get to work with the outpost when we're far, and maybe put the planter box that way, or the locker that way. We'll see that on the next iteration. Really missing the vending machine for sure. Plus the vending machine is the end game enabler for a lot of teams. They'll sell stuff for sulfur, just another way to get more sulfur. Because farming just won't cut it if you want to have serious boom. All right. This space, I like this space a lot for just putting down whatever. We can have a fertilizer box here without really bothering us too much. Can move things around. I like it. Can place extra bags. And this here is the garage, and we'll probably have a double garage, or extend it this way, or maybe put another triangle there just to be able to store a horse, maybe that way. We will take the extra inches here, go a little bit to the right, so that this thing can fit a little more snug to the right. We have not used the camper, but we understand the camper is OP. I didn't even take time to make the lockers here, but it's really going to be a personal choice, if you do it to farm the roads, or if I'd probably have the same kind of setup where you have I would have like a normal 25% bone armor setup here, casual, and a more combat 40% armor, guns and stuff, and probably leave one clean just to swap, and then go talk to someone naked or something like that. The box here is for getting back the house if you get boomed, getting back resources, quickly setting up again if you've been griefed. And I make it so that we'll probably put a garage door here, and then a garage door here, something along those lines, so that if we get boomed from different, angles, from the top here, for example, or if they maybe decide to boom from this side, that's pretty clean, isn't it? Bam, bam. They might not want to go for the garage. Especially if they hear a horse inside, they'll be like, fuck that, I'm not going there, there's no loot box there. And then we get to keep our camper. And I'm not against having an extra door here and possibly put the vending machine there. That way, if they boom through one set of doors, you still have another. Unless they grieve, but it's pretty rare. Or mostly just boom. And I do prefer the planter box to be somewhat closer, either there or here. Because having to go here for it is not great. Because then you have to push the car, which makes it simple. But then if you want to get out, you have to push it again. Materials, stone for the extended garage part, about half the house, a third to a quarter in metal, a little bit of wood outside if you want to have a platform or something for the car to roll on, and then some high qual here, most likely here. And this wall, possibly, and most likely this one if you have the extra high qual. Well, let's go for the conveyors. 3 conveyors for TC and furnace. We're just gonna simulate an ore box. Oh, I'm lagging. Am I gonna be alright? Logitech is fucking up. Please. Let me work. I got a video to make. Yeah, I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do it. This OBS is fucking, I don't know what's going on. Game is running smooth though. It's the menu, I think. Yeah, when I'm in the menu, it just boosts the fucking FPS and the fucking, I don't know. Let's take a moment to understand it, and we're about to fix it live, and hopefully it just stops running all the time. We don't want it to running all the time, or we don't want to hear it at least if it does. So what it's doing, it's taking all the tools. So the goal really with the TC, my goal at least with my conveyor systems, is that the TC has room for all kinds of things. Not only stone, metal, high qual, wood, but also some sulfur, charcoal, fert, scrap, fuel, fat, crude, cloth, bones. That's where I like to keep it. Okay, and you can tell, maybe if I clean it a bit, you can tell that it's, you know, everything seems to be positioned correctly. Normally I put this here, you know, something like that, and then sulfur here. But in order for it to have this kind of space, we need to clean it from extra stone, extra metal ore, sulfur ore, and all those things, so that it leaves squares empty. And we need to instruct it to not be taking the ores, the extra wood, all the stone. It just wants to put it there, right, at first. And so if you actually add up all the little items, we are over 12 items. And so that's why we need 2 machines. One for some material and another for the rest of them. Okay. And by the way, the limits are important, or if you see any, or, you know, Okay. We also are asking it to take the hammer, the spray can, the electrical tools. The hammer is a tool, so we can write here, tools. Now, even if I write hammer, okay, it's gonna put the hammer here, but then I have the ore box. That's really complicating things. So this is gonna work just like this. And if you have a ore box, which is this one, we are this one is complicating things a bit. So let's first understand maybe these two here. Okay, so these two of course will be combined right here, right? Because there's two machines, we combine them to put them in the TC, right? And then for now the TC simply coming out back into the main combiners. And all these do is just take all the boxes, ouch, all the outs of all the boxes are going back to combiners that combine them together into one stream, which is then fed to all the conveyors that are asking for it, right? So that part should be clear by now. You know, the fact that we combine all the boxes out into one stream that we then split however many times we need to split the damn thing to feed all the conveyors that we have here. Those, you know. Okay, but the main thing is, yeah, these two are combined together. Pretty simple. They're both fetching from the main system, which includes TC for now. Okay. This one is taking from here. No problem. Okay, so that part I think is clean. Now, let's talk about the ore box. The ore box is quite complicated. The conveyor for it is, at least. For me, the ore box is where I'm going to put the ore, the sulfur ore, the high qual metal ore, but also the extra stone, the wood, right? The possibly extra metal fragments if we take it out the TC. But also the tools, hacks, chainsaw, pickaxe, ice pick, hatchets of all sorts, chainsaw, drill possibly, jackhammer. So that's why it says tools, right? Because tools category is most of them, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, but also those that I haven't learned. You can see here, it also takes the empty tuna cans, empty bean cans, because it is the one feeding, because first they actually go here. Oh, and the closed box will take the wolf heads, right? Oh, and the components box will take the computer and the camera. These are all things that normally come here, right? So the idea is if you have a teammate that comes in and drops everything in the TC like normal, the TC, the conveyors will take the things, put them where they need to be. You don't need to tell your teammate, no, don't put it here. Okay. So it's going to take all that shit and drop it here. Leave space for the TC to reorganize. But it's feeding as well the furnace, because all this stuff, everything that can go in the furnace should be going in the furnace, right? So, by the way, if this video cuts because fucking OBS can't follow. We're gonna make another one called the same with 2 after that. Slim was good. Oh man, I can't fucking even try to do anything. I'm sorry, man. This system right now. Logitech's fucking around. So the ore box conveyor is also the furnace conveyor, isn't it? Everything that goes in the ore box would most likely go in the furnace. So that's why the lists are as such. Now I tried to, what we can have it do as well is if it takes stone and wood, we need to let it respect the TC. So currently it's working all right. Minimum 2,000 for stone, 1,000 wood for TC. Now this, unfortunately, at this time makes it so that if it looks for at another box, it will leave the stone there. It will leave the wood there, which is not too bad. Having extra wood somewhere, extra stone, it's not the worst, but it doesn't clean as well. So we'll work on that. But that will probably have to do with the way it's plugged. And it's working all right in the sense that it's feeding enough wood, it's feeding enough ore, it's slowly taking metal fragments and charcoal. Right. It's playing a little bit. At least when it's on. Anyway, it's working okay. And it's working okay enough to first not fuck up the TC when I'm gone. So my upkeep is high, not dry. And it's feeding the furnace enough, taking slowly, but at least that allows it to make multiple cycles, which is not bad. Again, not bad is a word that comes up often with the setup. Give me a pumpkin. I'm fucking dying here. So, the main issue is the tools. So it is currently respecting this with TC. It is also trying to take all the tools. We can have it say, look, respect 2 tools in the box. Then maybe you will keep the spray can and the hammer in the TC. Which it may, but if it looks here, which is all the box, and it sees, including itself, 2 tools already, then it will take the rest. So that does not add up. And we want it to look at both the TC for the metal ore and all the jazz that it wants to put in the furnace anyways. And we wanted to look at all the boxes for all that stuff and take all the tools. So how do we set it so that it doesn't do that? And so leaving the hammer, leaving those things, but taking the hatchet, right? Taking the pickaxe. And I think one way is by going into more details with it. Pickaxe. And you may settle. There's 8 different hatchets and pickaxe, right? If we include chainsaw and drill. Oh, it's tight. Oh, it's tight. Do I want all of this? Yes, I do. The ice pick would be definitely good here. Salvage axe. I like those. Yeah, so when you have hatchet and pickaxe, that's where I want them to go, right? In the ore box. Because when you do your chores, you're like, I gotta go get that stone. Because you see that it's empty. Then you also are able to take the tool right there. Bam. Oh, it's empty. Okay, I'll just take an axe and go get wood. See the strength of having ideas correctly grouped in the same box. So that's currently what it is. Now it has stopped because the sun, but I don't have all day, so I'm gonna make a battery. By the way, no battery yet. It's just plugged on the solar panel, and when it's the sun, it's working. It's all shut off at night. Okay, which one is taking? Oof, oof, oof. Logitech, you piece of shit. Stop fucking around with my graphics. Ceiling light. Ceiling light, ceiling light, ceiling light, ceiling light, ceiling light. I like the colors. Makes sense. Just another extra fucking door. Okay. Question is, do you stop? Do you stop? It shouldn't be playing. See, that's the thing. It shouldn't be playing. Where are you putting the wood? You're taking the wood, you're putting the wood. I don't know what the graphics are doing, but we just, I mean, it's being reasonable, but I do want it to be able to stop. And maybe it's something to do with limits. See, if I stop one, the whole thing stops, the juggling. So that tells me that these two are like fighting each other for one piece of wood. They're juggling the same piece of wood, man. You know, this one is not trying to put 30 more woods in here. This one is fine. This one is saying, I'm good. It's trying to put the wood in, max it out at 1,000. It's taking it from, this is just the troubleshooting part, we're done. Taking it from all the boxes and TC. And saying, is there any wood? No any wood left? There's no wood left. This one is working well. What is this one doing then? It's trying to put all the wood. It's trying to put all the wood. It's trying to put all the wood, and you know, honestly, it is respecting some things. It's respecting a 2,000 rock. It's respecting 2,000 metal, as shown. Oh, it's not asking for metal. Oh, I fucked up. Oh, I see. I think I'm missing metal here. So it's respecting that, but not that. There's not even 1,000. And the question is why? Right? Well, the reason is because it's looking at all the boxes together. TC is kind of part of all of them. We would need it to plug differently if we wanted to compute differently. Say have it look at TC only, or TC first, or TC as part of something else. Maybe we want it to respect 2000. Maybe that does fix everything. Hey. I'm about to crush you right now, Logitech. You know that? Give me your supervisor. Hold on. Control Alt Delete. Wish me luck, chat. No, I'm not messing around. Give me Logitech. End task. Oh. Okay, I'm free now. My mouse is free. We're good. Ish. It's fucking came back. It came back like a ghost. Oh my god. What is this? All right, we're done here. Never mind. We just have to not be in the menu. Yeah, we're kind of done here, chat. See, it's still like doing its thing. Even if we ask it 2000 or so. So there is some kind of logic that we want it to stop or slow down. We want it to take all the wood, definitely, so that it takes like 5-6 stacks of wood and drops it here. We want it to respect 1000, but it's also taking from all the boxes, so it's looking at TC, but it's, you know, these are all boxes as well, so as long as there's not 1000 here. Now the thing is, if you have enough wood, it doesn't do that, right? So it's night, and if we are allowed by the system, we will go get some wood and put it here and see if everything is better. Dun, 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 dun. With my 800 scraps. Hold on. My tier 3 stuff, huh? Oh yeah, it's gonna take that. Just a sec. Hold on. It might not. It's just an ore box. I'm just a teenage baby. Teenage ore box. Alright. I find it. Teenage ore box. Alright. Yes. A lot of shooting today for some reason. It's like day 6.5. And we're next to missile silo. It's just been a lot of shooting for some reason. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So that is weak. That is weak. That is weak. That is weak. Bow, bow, bow. If you're here, look, what I do is often called a slow play. If you're interested in something like that, I'm mostly live like every day when I decide to stream. You know, just after work, I'll be here for a wipe and just do our thing. I really do like to try different things when I stream, but what matters right now for me today, 2023, is my conveyors and getting that clear and clean so that I can then move on to other things. It's been saving me a lot of time too, for searching for things. That's mostly what you're saving on. You're saving on the sorting, you're saving on the searching for something in multiple boxes, you know, the way we go around and look at all the boxes. You don't have to do any of that anymore with conveyors. You don't have to sort as well. That's going to be all done as soon as you plug them and list them. If somebody kills me now, if someone kills me now cutting wood, day 6.5, literally wiping, okay, whatever. Literally wiping in, you know, an hour, 3 hours, 7, 8, 10, 12. I'm gonna straight up ask in chat if you needed wood. That's the only good reason to kill me now. You just need wood, and there is no. Whoa. Oh, he's trying to shoot the plane. So I guess they live at the river. It could be them over there, but I think it's more like river, a little further. Some fucking bullshit. If I'm fuck. No. No. It's a serious YouTube video here, man. I have not been boomed at all. I'll wipe. People have seen me online. I've been door camped a few times. And even though they know that there is activity, nobody came to boom. It's a small place. And, you know, it projects small loot. And I like this. But honestly, I could have tier 3 right now. Right? Okay. Before we do that, what I'm gonna do is just show a little bit. So let's say you have a, I don't know, a conveyor that pushes everything here. You don't even need to. You can just have it plugged into the main combiners. And then this machine says, I want all the wood. And it's gonna put all the wood here. It's either gonna put it here, or it's gonna put it here first. And as you can see, the intake is great, which is good. We can have it so that it puts only one at a time. And by the way, if you do want it to like take only one at a time / put only one at a time, all you have to do is ask for a minimum. And I'm contradicting myself, but that's okay. That's normally how I get it to go slowly, slow drip. So I guess that's why it's not taking the metal. We're gonna remove one of those just so we can test metal fragments at 2000. Oh, I guess it was taking a lot of power because it's plugged here after that. And what is here? We have this little guy is here. We have the lift and the rest of the machines. So it's a lot of power right now. I would not plug electricity like this. I think it'd be best to have solar panel go to lamp, lamp goes to here, here goes to different places, including one of them for the battery, for the main 3. So that when the sun is out, this whole thing goes out, the rest of the machine goes out, including production of medical syringe and car lift. Car lift has a switch, by the way, so it's when power if it's off, so it's not that bad. You can plug it still. But then one of them is like battery stops charging, but at least now it starts discharging into the 3 main conveyors. We will patiently wait for daytime. Which has been surprisingly quick. Let me go see what's up with the solar panel. We're gonna bring the tool. Oh, by the way, you see a twig here, huh? Maybe, just maybe, we can put garage doors around here, which will make it harder to come by. Metal fucking twigs out here with garage doors, because this wall, tuck, is the TC room, right? And we normally put a honeycomb around it, but then that takes a lot of space in here. But if we have garage doors, then it really adds to the durability for this path to TC. So I think I'll be playing with that next wipe. There's some weird ass fucking garage doors. Just fucking nowhere. So the lamp is back on already. Look, it's like, look at the sun. It's like 6 a.m. Come on, show us. Maybe it was better when it was on this height. But it was, yeah, maybe. Because I did move it after that and raised it. But it was fucking sick, like, you have to look south. It's mostly south. It's south would be this way. But if you give it a little bit of an angle, like looking at southwest, like that, then it'll capture a little bit of that early morning sun as opposed to the night. The roof, honestly, I think this should be high wall and honeycomb. The main idea is, do you want to protect against MLRS? MLRS are coming from this direction, by the way. And so the house being built, if we look at that direction, right? That's where the MLRS are going to come from, like this. And they're going to hit the rock. They're going to hit the rock, the non-consequential. Okay, chill, man. Yeah. So additional garage doors here. Imagine there's like 2 more garage doors here, right? They can't pass through. They have to destroy the car. That's at least 500 slash fucking, you know, however much it is to destroy the frame of the car as well after that, so that it just collapses. If it's worth 1 garage door, I'll put 1 here. Bam. Just preventing you, like, all the movement, like this free movement, like right here we're at the TC, like bam bam. I could like try to park this over there to see how much they can fuck with it, but I know like it can take 5 minutes and it's done, so I think it does need cover or something. Maybe the material to build a garage around it. As soon as you decide to go anywhere, you have the stuff to build a garage for it. Drop a TC, put it in a garage. Because it takes 5 minutes to fuck with it. Okay. One more look at the conveyors. Should definitely be on by now. Fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to go outside. Oh. 6 all of a sudden. Damn, just there you go. Here's 6. What is it doing? It's doing the metal from here. It should be taking the charcoal. Thank you very much. Where is that? I don't see where else I would like the charcoal. Did I say here? Oh, is that what's going on? I'm asking charcoal and metal here. 1,000 though. But most of the charcoal here? Yeah, if you bring the sulfur here and the gunpowder, yeah. Kind of, yeah. You see the idea? Boombox, yeah. But still, the charcoal should be taken. Like, get on that thing. Turn it on. And we can see here the efficient system, right? We can have this running all the time. You can have you and your team feed it. When you're done, or if it's nothing to feed, just turn it off. But you don't need to turn it on and off all the time. You don't need to clean it all the time. Let's make some holes just to see what it looks like here. So I think it's still trying to take gunpowder, but the machine over there is trying to put some. Yeah, it's also not respecting the 2,000 charcoal from the other machine. Or this machine is not respecting 2,000 charcoal from that machine. Let's do that. Charcoal should stop playing. Stone should be fine. Stone is playing a little bit. Okay, it's taking metal here, but again, this is the one taking metal. We're gonna ask it to respect minimum of 2,000. It will respect it everywhere though. That's the kind of the issue. It's respecting it in the box, saying, okay, I'll leave the 2000 here. Respecting it here. But these are one box, they're plugged together. So if you add this metal and this metal, if it's 2000, it's going to respect that. But this one is asking for it. And it's also respecting 2000 here, so it should stop playing. What else is happening? Wood, normally, yes, we do need wood in here. It's taking wood again. It's playing with the wood. But it's also feeding that, which is half wrong. It should be respecting, but I'm guessing that it's taking the wood here to put in this here. So let's turn this off. It's gonna go to 1000. Now is it playing? It is. Let's see it again. Are we sure here? 991 990. Okay. So it's playing. It's trying to put wood here because it wants all the wood, respecting 2000. My guess is that it's seeing more than 2000. It's 1000 here, 1000 here, more than 1000 here, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna take more. So not fantastic, but that's what we have for now. So again, thank you very much, everyone, and I'll be seeing you around. I'll keep working on that, but I'll start plugging things everywhere again. This is quite a simple setup, but the logic is still a bit fucked. We might want to limit the wood, for example, change the minimum to something greater, like 3000. There's different things that could have it behave, right? So that when it checks, it's like, okay, that's good. So it's still taking. Not sure why, but we have to stop and ponder. All right. Y'all have a good one. It's being D's at least, you know, it's being D's. It's taking the stuff that it needs to take, sending it over there, putting what I need here. That's what we need. All right, see you guys later. Components box. Lockers that are not set up.